Okay, just going to show you the chip bud. This is a method of propagating apple trees that you do in summer. Late July, early August is the right sort of time to do it. And I've got some scion wood here. Now I cut this. This is this year's wood. It's the key things. You're grafting, or rather budding, and you're using this year's wood. So I cut this off from a good growing point. Obviously I chose a bit of wood from a place in the tree where it could be spared. I've sliced the top of it. I don't want the top bit. And I've gone over these and I've just snipped off the leaves. So if you just home in, just look close up, what you've got here, you can see that's the stalk that I've cut off of the leaf, and in here there is a little tiny bud. Now what I do, I'm going to cut a bud out of here and slice it into here. Now I'm not doing this for real, because I'm not actually doing any of this here, but this is a branch I've just cut from a spare tree. I'm using this particular knife, which is a budding knife. It's beveled on this side and it's flat on that side. But you could use the ordinary, any small sharp knife. The Opinel number 6 is my favourite, usually. Okay, now watch what I'm doing. Okay, one little cut there, that's at an angle of about 30 degrees. Okay, now I go above that, about 1.5 centimetres, and I make a cut beginning at the same angle and then levelling out. And I go down. Okay, you see what I've done there. Now, so that's going to receive a bud. Now I'm going to cut a bud out, and I'm making the cut same angle. Okay. Now watch what I'm doing. I'm just going to slip that in there. You see what I've done? Now I tie it in. This is time critical. You've got to do this around about the 3rd week of July, give or take a few weeks. Just tying it. I've moved that very slightly, so I'm just shoving it back. Right, and now we can just let's just make a few one or two half hitches. I use polythene here, cut from a freezer bag. There is proper tape that's available if you can get it. Okay, I'll tie one half hitch and I'll probably tie another one. Now I tend to leave this over the winter. This is just an ordinary half hitch. And remove this carefully. If you want a close up, you see what I've done there. Right? Now I'm just going to show you the whole operation again. Right. Now you're going to practice this on wood that you're not going to use, on wood that you're not actually going to graft with. Practice a lot of times until you've got it right. It's not that difficult, but like all of these things, the joints must be exactly correct. You see what I've done there? Maybe that's slightly oversized. I mean, this bit here is slightly oversized. Now that the live wood isn't going to grow into that graft. So I'm just slicing a bit off underneath. See what I mean? Okay. So that is the chip bud. It's the quickest method. It's what they do commercially, and obviously what you do, you tie that in. It should grow away nicely, and so next year what you'll do is in springtime remove the. What you'll do in the spring is remove the. You might remove it in the late autumn. I'll remove it in the spring usually. Remove it, the tape, and then cut there, and then this will grow away strongly from there if it's taken. Okay, that's the chip bud.